Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now? Hello? Hi, guys. Do we have sound now? Can you hear us now?
Should be able to hear us.
Hello, hello, hello?
They can now.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
All right. It wouldn't be a show without little technical difficulties, right? Well, welcome, Chris, Henry, Chuck, Teresa, April, Brenda, Michaela, Bev Flogger, Missy in here, I'm sure, Amanda Carpenter, Amanda, and Teresa. Thank you for the stars. Kim, hello. Sheila, hi. Can everybody hear us all right now? Give us some likes if that's a go on the volume. Okay, so as I was saying, but you couldn't hear me, if we get I think a third person maybe. Hi, Brittany. We get a star party started, so that's always fun. Anybody who sends a star to get 4 extra entries in the prize bucket tonight, and we have many ways to win tonight. But I'll let Chris get caught up here for briefly for a second. We're playing Guess the Nails game tonight on Q2 Hour. Those of you, yep. Those of you who come to the Crystal Chambers show, you know what Yes the Nails is, but there might be some people out there in the Q2 universe that doesn't know what Yes the Nails is, but we're about to explain it. You all caught up?
For now.
All right, he's all caught up. So you want to fold those, put those in the blue bucket. We are pulling people out tonight of shares. So if you shared, you're going into the bucket. We're also going to pull out our fan sweeps like we always do. We have, let's see, what are we giving away tonight? We're giving stuff out of the prize bucket away. Who knows what else? We have 3 ways to win, it looks like. We have the name pulls from the share, what Chris is doing right now. Those of you who are new to Q2 Hour and our live feed, if you share this live feed going on right now, let us know by commenting shared, and we'll put your name in the bucket for the drawings. If you are coming into the room from shared live and we're not recognizing your comments, then make sure you go to Q2 Paranormal Official, join the live feed that way. That way we can see your comments. All right, Sheila sent another 100 stars. Thank you. She activated a star party. Woo, thank you, Sheila. I have no idea what happens in a star party. Do you? All right, so let me get this out of the way here. Tonight we have a pretty...
Can you write down Betty C?
Betty C? Mm-hmm. Tonight we have a really cool show planned for you.
Thank you for the stars, Teresa.
Thank you for the stars, Teresa.
Sheila,
and
Amanda.
Sheila, and Amanda, yes. Hi, Betty. Hi, Chuck. You think you got the nails, did you? I don't know. I think 2 people got the nails, but I don't think one of them's here. So...
Can you write down Amanda 4 more times than Teresa?
Yes. All right. Amanda and Teresa?
Yeah. Amanda C.
Awesome. All right, so we have lots of cool prizes in that prize bucket, guys. If you're going in this blue bucket, you could very well win tonight. What do we have in that prize bucket back there? Disney stuff.
Baby girl's toys.
Baby girl's toys. No, she says you're always pulling her into the live feed. Why is that? All right.
She needs some publicity.
Yes, Brittany. Brittany said she's excited for tonight's topic. I am too. All right, I'm going to get into the show. Those are the ones I wrote down. Tonight we have a really special topic: activating your intuition via science. Did you guys know that there's a whole scientific theory behind the pineal gland?
The pine needle gland.
Actually, the name derives from, it means a pine cone.
I know.
So you're not too far off with that. How'd you know that? Just lucky?
No.
Alright.
Watching Steve
Chris
on the
says
Guy
ghost
channel.
tease. Huh?
Watching Steve on the Guy channel.
Oh, Steve on the Guy channel? Or Joe?
Steve.
Steve who?
I can't think of his last name. That's what I was trying to think of. He's an older gentleman. Wears glasses.
Oh, well then that's not Dr. Joe. Okay, so tonight's topic is activating your intuition. How many of you out there are really wanting to know how to activate your intuition? Because let's be honest, It's opening up a cup of worm or a can of worms that you really can't close after you do that. So give us some likes if you're ready to get started on the topic tonight. You done over there?
I think so.
All right. Chris is done with the stars. Hi, Luis. Lewis. I'm not really sure how to say your first name. Let's see. Trying to keep up with comments here. I'll let you read the comments and I'll go on about my little business here. All right, first things first, I want to get
welcome, Pamela.
Hey, Pamela. All right, so guess the nails. We're going to go ahead and do that. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see them, but we're going to try.
Brittany said you guys were the reason I started getting my intuition opened more.
Hopefully you guys can see a little bit of the nail. There we go. We have 2 different nail sets on tonight. We had 2 guesses or 2 people who hit the numbers. I don't think one of them is in the room, so it's going to go to the second lady, but we'll see. She might be in here. They were number 97, Rubelite Rain, and number 122, Perfect Together. So we have Miss Laura Del Mastro. She hit number 122 first, and then Michaela came in, hit 97. No, wait, it's backwards. Michaela hit 97 first, then Laura hit 122. So Michaela, Polly, are you in the room?
Yes.
Claim. Chris is going to get you a prize out of the prize bucket for guessing my nails tonight. These are the sets that Chris bought me for.
Sheila and April said so pretty.
Thank you, thank you.
Who guessed it? Michaela?
Yes, Laura's sick. She's not feeling well. She's a little under the weather. But Michaela, Polly, she's here and she claims. And Chris chose to use a pair of pretty stitch socks. So congratulations, Michaela. I know how you like your socks. That was a good one. All right, so other ways to win.
Chuck said that he thinks the trip to the Bel Air house did something.
Did something.
Opened him up.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? You did pretty good in that, is that thing down there in my wheels?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, you did pretty good in that SD session, Chuck. I think you made yourself, didn't you? Michaela said she loves her socks. All right. Let's go ahead and 2 people. I want to show you guys here. 2 people tonight at the end of the show.
Gotcha, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy. 2 people at the end of the show tonight are going to win one of our smudging home kits. It's going to come with some loose sage. It's going to come with selenite. And there might be some Palo Santo in that kit as well. You don't have to have a spirit in your house in order to smudge your home. It's an old Native American uh, spiritual ritual that they do to clean out negative energy. So also, sage is antimicrobial. So it's good for the germs going around in your house. Get rid of the germs. It's also good for anxiety. So there's really a lot of reasons why you might want to smudge your home.
Kathy said you look so beautiful.
Thank you. 2 of you are going to come home or are going to take home a smudging kit tonight. We're going to pull your names out of the blue bucket. All right. So Michaela said dragon blood is strong. Yes. Brittany says she loves her sage. Missy said she needs that. Teresa said very nice. April said very nice. Thank you, Kathy. All right. So here we're going to get started with a trivia question, all right? Now, how we play trivia is we're going to pop a question up on the screen, and the first person to answer it on our screen is going to get a prize out of the bucket. Now, we have 3 trivias to play tonight during Q2 hour, so here we go with the first one. The question is, in Roman mythology, Cupid is the son of whom? In Roman mythology, Cupid is the son of whom? Not seeing the answer yet. Michaela Polly. Caleb popped in with the answer. The answer is Venus.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Venus is the answer. So, Michaela, you just won again. You got some tiger's eye on tonight, girl? Chuck said Medusa.
I like Medusa.
You like Medusa? You like all the snakes and stuff? Not me. All right. Chris has chosen for you strawberries and cream shower gel, Michaela. So that's going to go with your cute little stitch socks. Congratulations on that win. All right. So now we're going to get into the show, you guys. We're going to get into...
Michaela says she has Mally on.
Awesome. Well, you must be bonded with that mallet. That's probably what it is, Michaela. We are going to get it in tonight. The pineal gland. I keep wanting to say pineal, but it's pineal gland. The doorway to the other side.
Sheila said she has never burned dragon's blood.
Sheila has never burned dragon's blood.
What she said.
Well, dragon's blood. Go ahead and explain it, Chris, because you like the dragon's blood.
Dragon's
I'll
blood.
pop this back up on screen real quick.
Dragon's blood is white sage technically, but they use the dye from a dragon tree that is overseas to make it, and it gives it the smell and it makes it stronger. And it wards off not just negative entities, but it can ward off demons and unwanted other spirits. Yeah, and it is definitely a lot stronger. And the smell is a lot stronger as well.
Mm-hmm. And we pretty much have to bomb it when we're dealing with evil entities. Johnny Ohms.
I don't know
What's up, Chris? I think she's your friend from downtown. The VP?
I can't tell on my phone.
I'm pretty sure
I think it is Johnny.
Yeah, let's see who it is.
What's up, Johnny?
How do I know that and you don't?
Because I got my phone open so the pictures are the size of a toothpick.
You see how Chris is, you guys? What's up, Johnny? I knew who you were, buddy. All right, welcome to the Q2 hour. Sheila said her dog went crazy tonight again. Oh, you want to pay attention to pets and animals. They can see that stuff. Okay, pineal gland, the doorway to the other side.
The pineal gland.
The pineal gland. So a little bit of facts about the pineal gland, you guys. It's also known as the seat of the soul. Now, as we go through this show tonight, you're going to start putting things together for your own self. We're probably not going to have to do that at all. You're going to start to see what's really happening with your pineal gland, what's happening in the world we live in. All right, so it remains dormant until the soul reaches a certain level of vibrational and spiritual frequency. It's also associated with higher state of consciousness. It's a place where all thoughts are formed. Yes, your third eye chakra corresponds to the pineal gland. It's a gateway to becoming clairvoyant and enlightened. Now, you guys, this is, like I said, it's a can of worms that once you open, you can't close that can of worms. So if you're really interested in doing that, then tonight's the show for you. If not, you might not want to watch. You might not want to follow what we're going through here. All right. It also allows us to tap into the Earth's own vibrational frequency, the Schumann resonance. The Schumann resonance. Responsible for secreting melatonin. And those of you who don't know, melatonin is the hormone that regulates your sleep and your circadian rhythm, which is your sleep cycles, your day and your night. Some people have our days and nights mixed up. They have their circadian rhythm messed up a little bit.
Diesel has his messed up a little bit.
Diesel has his messed up a little bit. All right. And last but not least, it's responsible for secreting DMT. All right, guys. So what do you think about the DMT? Anybody in the room know what DMT is?
You know what it stands for?
Actually, I don't know what it stands for, but I know what it does. Anybody ever heard of DMT? Your body releases it naturally only 2 times. Anybody know what DMT is?
I'm waiting to see if anybody comments.
I might have lost comments.
Sheila said, no, I don't.
And they do not.
Missy said, I do not. Brittany said, I think I know. Well, throw it up there, Brittany. Let's see.
Yep, throw it up there, Brittany. Let's see. I actually kind of want to try DMT.
A lot of people have experienced it.
Mm-hmm. A lot of celebrities are doing it, believe it or not. But the majority of the answers say no. So we're going to go over that too. Here's the function of the pineal gland. It produces a serotonin derivative melatonin, which influences sexual development, sleep-wake cycles, seasonal functions, and it means melatonin helps regulate the body's internal clock and the circadian rhythms, which is your sleep cycle. You see the little pineal gland in there in the brain, and we're going to uncover some interesting facts about that as well. Now, here's DMT, guys.
That is incorrect, Brittany. That is not the electromagnetic.
No, DMT is a naturally occurring. I think is it a hormone? I'm not sure if it's a hormone or not, but it's naturally occurring in humans, animals, as well as more than 60 plant species. They actually have a cocktail that people can drink that they have a spiritual experience with DMT. It's thought to be particularly helpful for internalizing disorders. Like today, there's been enough research in it. They are prescribing it for things like depression, addiction, PTSD, anything where negative thoughts and patterns are inscribed again and again. What is it?
Brittany said, laugh my ass off. I thought you said EMT.
DMT. Okay, it's also recreationally used by even celebrities such as Josh Gates and Joe Rogan. It is scientifically proven to open portals in our mind and open doorways to the other dimensions. 2 times DMT is released by your pineal gland, that is during sleep and during death. So, that is something that animals have, humans have, and 60 plant species have. DMT. It's released when you're sleeping, and it is released when you die.
It puts you in that relaxed state where you're just calm. There's no.
So, and actually,
April said mushrooms.
hi Jeffrey. Mush-
That's what Josh Gates went through. He went through the natural cycle of it.
yeah. Yeah, and he balled up like a little baby and started crying.
Yeah, I think that I remember correct. Depending on the dose you take, it can last up to 12 hours.
So yeah, but the thing about the DMT is everybody who is going through it, they have the same experiences. They're seeing the same characters like the jester and the fairies. Some of them see fairies. It's kind of like it's kind of like mushrooms and acid and a little bit more. But when you die, your brain actually floods your body with that.
It opens up a portal type deal to the other dimensions to where you can
Yeah,
travel and
yeah. So when you die, your pineal gland floods your brain with that DMT. So put 2 and 2 together here, guys. Pretty sure that the pineal gland is responsible for what we see when we die. I know most of you haven't been through that process yet, but that explains that. Also, here's one question that I get asked a lot. Do animals really go to the Rainbow Bridge? Do they really have souls? Do they really go to the other side? So what you just saw there in that little chart, that animals have DMT. So put 2 and 2 together. DMT is flooded by your into your brain when you die, and animals have that DMT in their brains as well. So put 2 together. Scientifically, they're saying that yes, animals do. So that's a question that I always get asked about a lot. What do you guys think about the DMT?
Sheila said, I believe all living things have a soul.
Yes, I do too. I do too, but I get asked a lot about the animals. Do you? Yeah, a lot of people say no, they don't. They don't go anywhere, but I mean that kind of proves it right there. So, but yeah, celebrities are doing that DMT. Pull up Joe Rogan on YouTube, and you'll. He talks about it all the time. He talks about to his guests all the time. Very interesting, Chuck. Yes. So now we're going to talk about the Egyptian and the Eye of Horus. Do you know anything about the Eye of Horus?
The Egyptians.
Mm-hmm. The Eye of Horus. I would imagine that you do. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so up in the top two squares of the screen, you will see on the left side the Egyptian symbol, the Eye of the Horus. On the right top screen, you will see a picture of the human pineal gland in our brains. Now, I'm pretty sure you can see the similarity here, Chris, can't you? Yeah?
Mhm.
So the pineal gland resembles awfully closely the symbol of the Eye of the Horus.
That's actually what it's kind of derived from.
Yeah.
The Eye of Horus.
Yes. And that's why it's called the seat of the soul. And so now we're going to talk a little bit about the Egyptians. They put major significance on the pineal gland because of its remarkable resemblance to the Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus in Egyptian religion represents well being, healing, and protection. Horus is a sky deity, also known as god of the mind. So isn't that crazy how our pineal gland looks like the Eye of Horus?
What a quinky dink.
What a quinky dink there. Egyptians would carve the Eye of Horus into burial monuments to ensure safe passage to the underworld and the afterlife. The Eye of Horus relates to the moon, the symbol of protection, symbol of power, symbol of well being and health, and used to ward off evil. It's also the symbol of divine protection and the eye of the mind. So your third eye, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, here's something very interesting the Egyptians that I cannot wait to tell you guys about. It's an essential oil. The Egyptians first extracted an essential oil known as blue lotus absolute. You can only get it in the pure form from India or Egypt, and it is a heavenly smell. It is a water lily. Blue lotus, also known as Egyptian blue water lily, has many blissful benefits widely celebrated throughout Egyptian culture, art, and ceremonies. Its use was so commonplace and widespread that some historians refer to blue lotus as the cannabis of ancient Egypt. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes.
Blue lotus is also associated with Lord Krishna in Indian Hindu mythology. So look at that, guys. Blue lotus absolute. You can get it diluted a little bit. You can get the pure form, I believe. I've seen it. I googled the price today on Google for the blue lotus.
About $1.50.
No, I think I saw up to $2,000. I
Expensive.
mean, there was 100, 200, 500,000, 2,000, but it just depends on how diluted it is. But I hear that it smells lovely, blissful, and it will help with that pineal gland. Um, but yeah, that's something you guys might want to look into. I thought that was really cool that can help with your pineal gland. All right, so some of the uses of the blue lotus, you guys. It opens your chakras, especially your third eye. It dispels negative emotions and thoughts. It aids in your spiritual path. It's an authentic aphrodisiac.
Right. Sexual desire,
Go ahead.
ecstasy, and euphoria.
Wow. Okay, say that one more time. Say it so the ones in the back can hear.
It promotes sexual desire, ecstasy, and euphoria.
Right. So it's euphorically relaxing and uses widely for promotion of sexual desire, ecstasy, and euphoria. Oh my gosh. I hope they didn't hear that. You've about made me pee my pants. All right. In addition to helping reduce minor pain and inflammation, blue water lily absolute is a beautiful choice when looking to support your overall skin health, assist in helping with wound management, and support for healing scars.
Your heart beating still?
Yeah, I think it is.
They heard it.
Oh my gosh, don't do that again. Every show, we have major malfunction.
Chuck said that they sell it in 55-gallon drums.
I
Laugh
don't
out
know,
loud.
but I want to take like a freaking bath in this stuff. I really want. I'm going to get some. What do you think?
Keep it away from baby girl.
You have a baby girl. So yeah, you guys, that is write that down, and that's something you might. I mean, maybe they have it on Amazon. I didn't check Amazon. You just want to look for the dilution level. So here we go. The pineal gland calcification. This is a major problem humans have today. Is their pineal glands are calcified. Even babies have calcified pineal glands. Did you know that? So we come into the world pretty much with them calcified. Why? Modern day lifestyle has shut down our pineal glands.
Oh, the fluoride. I mean, fluoride.
Yeah. Decreased functioning of your pineal gland. It creates disrupted sleep patterns, insomnia, depression, migraine, Alzheimer's disease, schizophrenia, disrupted menstrual cycles, fertility problems, and some forms of cancer. So that's really not good,
Stay
right?
away from the fluoride.
What causes pineal gland calcification? Number one, your age. The older you get, the more your pineal gland shrinks. Secondly, the older you get, the more your pineal gland naturally calcifies. However, it is important to note that even infants have been found to have calcification in their pineal glands. So age is not always a factor. Metabolic activity also causes calcification. Lifestyle factors, chronic illness, high metabolic activity can also lead to increased levels of calcification. And what Chris likes to talk about is fluoride, a chemical most commonly found in toothpaste and our water supply. So, what I really like to talk about, but I
The
don't know,
dummy down stuff.
I don't want I don't want to get into it too much. So
I
don't just
will. Thank your government.
no. I saw somebody who got banned for talking about it. So don't start with you. I'd like to talk about it. It's just, we don't want to get banned. But you guys can put two and two together here.
Miss Bev said, with my age, mine must be concrete by now.
Well, there is hope, Miss Bev. And those of you who are in the crystal chambers, these crystals really do help. And we're going to get into that. We're going to get into vitamins and all sorts of stuff we can do to decalcify our pineal glands.
Work that brain.
But it really does seem, and that's all I'm going to say about it because I don't want to get banned for talking about it. But it really does seem that we are, someone is trying to keep us dumbed down and pineal glands calcified. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say because I don't want to get banned. All right. So here we go. So your pineal gland cannot be activated if it's heavily calcified. So you've got to do something about the calcification first. All right, and here's some ways that we can decalcify our pineal gland. Jot them down, go back tomorrow and watch the live so you guys can absorb this information. There's a lot of real good information getting ready to come up, guys. So bear with me on this. Number one, try breath work, yoga, or meditation. The pineal gland is also known as the third eye, the sixth chakra, or the can't say that word. And there are a variety of yoga sequences, meditations, and breath work that target it. The goal is to balance, open, or awaken the third eye. In doing so, is said to increase your intuition and inner wisdom. Go sun gazing. This is an ancient practice where you gaze at the sun during specific times of the day. Sun gazing is safe, but you need to know what you're doing. So do your research, start slowly, and work up to longer sessions.
Do not burn out your retina.
Do not burn out your retina, yes. The benefits of sun gazing, aside from decalcifying your pineal gland, it includes a boost in your mood, improved eyesight, reduced stress, and better sleep. Did you know that?
No, but that might be why my eyesight's so good.
Avoid blue light. Blue light is what comes from our cell phones, our TVs, our electronics. There is a setting I noticed on our phones that
Turns off the blue light.
turns off the blue light. Taking your phone to bed or watching TV shortly before going to sleep can disrupt your sleep-wake cycle. And last, get a good night's sleep. Proper pineal gland function means getting a full 8 hours of sleep a night, exposing yourself to natural light during the day and shutting off electronics before you head to bed.
Amazing!
Limit or eliminate entirely fluoride. Fluoride is bad. We don't need it. We don't really even need it in our toothpaste. But if you'd like to ask your dentist for a second opinion, please do so. We can eliminate that from our toothpaste. And you should be drinking spring water, natural water, distilled water, no chlorinated city water. It's got fluoride in it. It's got many chemicals and stuff you do not want to be drinking. Somebody say something funny?
Sheila, she said laugh out loud, amazing.
Chris is over here with a little smile on his face. All right, so
Amanda C said, I've seen Blue Lotus flowers for sale for tea and such on TikTok and thought about ordering it before, but haven't yet.
Teresa said they put fluoride on the kids' teeth. Fluoride is really bad. It calcifies us up and it dumbs us down. And I really feel like that's the purpose. But here later in the show, we're going to meet a doctor.
I'm just gonna.
A brain doctor who's going to tell us what we can do about this. What?
I'm just gonna leave it alone.
You'll
get me going. Everybody will leave because of it.
All right, number 6. Watch your calcium intake. Limit or eliminate your consumption of calcium supplements and processed food. They contain calcium in the forms of calcium phosphate, calcium carbonate, and dicalcium phosphate, which aren't great for your body and lead to calcification. Use essential oils. Those of you in the crystal chambers, you got a lot of this down already. Essential oils can be used to stimulate your third eye, remove heavy metals from the pineal gland, and encourage tissue renewal. Some oils to use, jot these down: peppermint, sage, clove, myrrh. That's not an essential oil.
No,
but dietary changes is something you want to do too. You should be trying to eat more green, more vegetables, more lettuce, things like that.
I used the 4 that's listed there.
There we go. Improve your diet. It seems easy, right? We've been trying to do that.
Seaweed's not bad.
We've been trying to do that here lately.
You will never get me to eat beets or drink beet juice. Nasty.
All right, so there are plenty of foods that are high in antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins that can combat calcification of your pineal gland. Seaweed, which comes in a lot of the time, sushi. You like to eat sushi, it's wrapped in seaweed. Beets and beet juice, aloe vera, garlic.
I eat plenty of garlic.
Leafy greens. I'm not sure how to say that. Chaga mushrooms.
Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar and raw. Don't know how to say that either. Last but not least, opt for chlorophyll-rich foods. You can improve your diet by making conscious choices about the types of food you eat. That includes adding foods high in chlorophyll to the rotation. Why? These foods, think dark leafy greens. What are your favorite things, Chris?
Green beans.
It helps detoxify the body, get rid of fluoride, and packs a nutrient-dense punch in a small serving. Some foods to consider. You might want to jot these down as well. All this, I don't think you like any of that stuff, Chris. Broccoli,
Yeah, I like parsley,
collard greens, spinach,
I like collard greens.
Blue-green algae. I don't think I've ever had blue-green algae. Has anybody in the audience had blue-green algae? I'm just curious. Anybody had blue-green algae out there? Have you had blue-green algae?
No.
No. I don't think
Not
I have.
that I'm aware of.
I have had...
I might have swam in it.
Yeah. I know I've swam in green algae. I don't know about blue-green algae. But here we go, guys. We're going to break and we're going to do another trivia question.
Chris Henry's never had it. Sheila said yes.
How is it, Sheila? Is it good? Like, where do you get blue-green algae? At the grocery store? Like, I seriously don't know. Where did you have it? At a restaurant? I wouldn't recommend
eating red algae. It kills everything.
Well, we're not talking about red algae.
I know. I'm just warning people. If somebody offers you red algae,
Teresa says sounds scary. Sheila. Ooh, you drink it. So it must be good. Amanda said no. Bev Plugger said I had some kind of algae salad at Grand China.
She said it was nasty.
It was nasty. Well, Sheila said it's gross, but I hold my nose. Okay, then maybe it's not good. Well, I've never heard
It's
of
good
it.
for you.
You know?
It just don't taste good.
Well, that's the way it usually goes. Stuff that's good for you is not that great tasting. But all right, guys, here's the next question on the Valentine trivia. When did sweethearts first get their shape? And that's the sweethearts candy. When did they first get their shape? The first person on our screen to answer that correctly gets a prize out of the Q2 prize bucket. When did sweethearts first get their shape? Close, Brittany. Feel free to Google it if you have to. Brittany's the closest so far. Amanda Carpenter is the closest. We're getting close. Amanda Carpenter is the closest. Count 4 said 433. That's a little too far back, Kim. Nope, that's a little too far. Michaela's the closest. It's between 1900 and 1910, you guys.
Michaela is definitely close.
Michaela's definitely the closest. It's between 1900 and 1910. We always stump you guys at least once. Sweethearts Candy. And
Chris Henry.
Chris Henry got it?
Yep.
All right, Chris Henry, congratulations. You got it correct. The answer is 1901. We stumped you guys a little bit on that, right? All right, Chris, so pull Chris Henry a ghost t-shirt out of the bucket. No, I'm just joking. I wish we had them.
She'd pee her pants.
You'd pee your pants, wouldn't you, Chris?
She would.
Huh?
Chris Henry would.
What is that? Citrine? All right, Chris has picked out for you. You probably can't see it. A citrine keychain, raw. So those are the most potent. Congratulations, Chris. That was a very hard one. Woot woot. That goes well with your tiger's eye, girl. All right. Back into it.
Back out of it.
Back at it. Of our list of foods that you want to eat. Chocolate, ladies.
Sheila said these were hard trivia questions.
You can Google them. We do not care if you Google them or not. All right, so eat chocolate, ladies. You're welcome, Chris. She said thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, more specifically, the cacao bean, raw. It's a major superfood antioxidant that helps detox your pineal gland. Just make sure it's raw. Now, I have never had a raw chocolate bean. Have you? Nope. Anybody out there had one? It can be found in powder form as well. It can also be found in high concentrations of dark chocolate. So if you don't have access to that raw, then you can substitute with dark chocolate. But that's the reason someone tells you not to eat chocolate. Just say, hey, I'm decalcifying my pineal gland. Don't forget your herbs and spices. Here's the herbs and spices. It gets rid of excess calcium, fluoride, and other harmful substances. Like turmeric, it neutralizes the toxicity found in fluoride. Others like St. John's wort, they have high levels of melatonin, and spices like thyme are good in conjunction with other supplements. It's especially important to use when taking iodine supplements, for example, because it helps prevent calcium deficiency. So, spices, thyme, parsley, cat's claw, St. John's wort, Chinese licorice, something else I've never had, and turmeric. Have you had anybody out there had Chinese licorice?
Nope.
Now, here's something you guys want to pay close attention to. Vanessa said I used to get them to put in smoothies. Wow, and you think you ordered it, but maybe found them at Walmart too. I have to check that out. I've never had any, but I do like dark chocolate. All right, Activator X, you guys. Here's 2 vitamins.
Sheila said, I juice turmeric with ginger root and 1 green apple daily.
Awesome. Turmeric is an excellent one for all different reasons, not just pineal gland.
No, it helps with inflammation and everything.
Yes. Yep. All right, Activator X. Here's a combination of 2 vitamins, K1 and K2. It rids calcium from the pineal gland while redirecting that same calcium to the parts of the body that need it, like your teeth and your bones. Activator, it's actually called Activator X. K1 and K2 together rids calcium from your pineal gland and directs it to the parts of your body that need it the most, like your teeth and your bones. Also, listen to binaural, you say it because I can't say it.
Binaural Beats.
Yes. Those are designed specifically to decalcify and activate your pineal gland. Now, where can you listen to these? You can listen to them on YouTube. I'm gonna let Chris talk about this a little bit. This is his subject area. I'm gonna grab a drink here.
Hold on, let me wet my whistle.
When you talk a lot, your throat gets dry.
Yeah. Binaural beats are not a sound, but an auditory phenomenon that occurs when listening to 2 different frequencies at once. When binaural beats are sustained for a length of time, they can alter your brainwave activity. Does anyone know what binaural beats are?
That's what you just explained, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
That's an explanation, but do they understand what it is? There has to be something that occurs in order to be a binaural beat.
Okay, so let's look at your face real quick. I'm gonna take a guess at this because I've actually done it. I think it is where you put on your earbuds or your headphones, and one side is playing one beat while the other is playing something different, and they both play at the same time, affecting each side of your brain.
It's not the beat that you're listening to. It sounds like a different beat, but it's actually a different frequency. Say your left ear is hearing a frequency of 200 hertz.
Uh-huh.
In order to be binaural, it would have to either be lower in the right ear or higher. But let's say it's 210 in the right ear. That would be a 10 hertz binaural beat.
Yes, Chris Henry never has heard it. Amanda says she listens to them. Michaela, no. Amanda, but don't know what they are. Sheila, I listen to them. You guys gotta listen to them. It doesn't. And the doctor we're gonna talk about here in a little bit. He recommends doing this.
No more than 30 minutes a day, because it can actually, if you listen to it too long, can damage your hearing. There's a limit to doing it.
No more than 30 minutes a day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the one I was listening to is what you're going to see on your screen. That's the one I was listening to today. And I found it on YouTube. And can you read that down there, Chris? Because I can't really see it.
Designed specifically to decalcify and activate your pineal gland.
But it says warning, very strong.
Yeah, I can't read that.
It basically is a warning that's very strong that it will open up your third eye. Now, I played it, and I can tell you that when I listened to it for the 10 minutes I listened to it, I could definitely feel something going on in my pineal gland. I didn't feel a headache.
It says very strong instant effects. Remove all negative energy.
All right. So I definitely, it kind of felt like a headache feeling in my pineal gland, but it wasn't hurting. I could tell something was going on there, and I only listened to it for 10 minutes. Now, those of you who are in the show tonight, I'm going to post links to this YouTube video so you can go listen to it for yourself. I'm also going to post links of the doctor we're going to talk about here in a little bit as well. So you can go to his website and you can watch his TV show and learn more about this.
Binaural beats can lower stress, increase focus, aid with sleep and relaxation, boost your mood, and foster creativity. Can you hear us? We back? They lost hearing.
Okay.
Use crystals. Before working with crystals, make sure you do the following. Cut out fluoride. No chlorine. No fluoride toothpaste. Ground yourself bare feet on the ground. Exercise and eat a healthy diet. Get good sleep. Crystals.
For pineal gland activation, magnetite, blue calcite, tanzanite, amethyst, sugarite, iolite, clear quartz, and selenite. So let's show everybody what these look like, shall we? So these crystals are specifically for pineal gland activation. They some of them work with the third eye, but these are specifically for your pineal gland. I don't have all of them, but I have a lot of them. This is magnetite here, and you need to keep this away from electronics because it does have a magnification on it. It is magnified. This is magnetite, also known as lodestone.
Is that like loading your pants?
I'll let you tell them about that one.
It's amethyst.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a cluster. There you go.
It's a cluster of amethyst, you guys. That is an amethyst. Let's tell them about that. That's yours.
This is tanzanite.
It's very small. Very small tanzanite there.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Then you have iolite. We have all this stuff in the chambers, you guys. Iolite. That's something you guys don't buy very often, but that's something that can help activate your pineal gland. Then we have the good old selenite.
I don't know what that is.
It's a selenite. I'm not going to say what it is, but blue calcite. I actually have a blue.
We're back. It's the weather.
The weather. We're having a little bit of. The power went off here today twice.
Yeah.
So
it's been great.
So you guys have those crystals. Gather them up. They're going to help you with your pineal gland activation. All right. Now we're going to go on to.
Can you guys hear us? They said we froze again. No sound.
Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now?
Yeah. Miss Beth said that's better.
All right. So the science and how it works. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the brain doctor. I forget his name, but we're going to go over here just a second. All right. So
the brain doctor.
Yes, you know him. I call him Dr. Joe because I can't ever remember his last name.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
I think it's
Cooper.
Spinoza. I think it's Spinoza, but I can't ever remember his last name. All right, so in 2002, I believe, scientists discovered that there are calcite microcrystals in and on the pineal gland. This is a photo of the pineal gland and the crystals, calcite microcrystals that are on our pineal glands. Now, this is where it gets really interesting, you guys. They are 20 micron in length. They contain elements of calcium, carbon, and oxygen. Other than the octonia structure of your inner ear, this is the only known non-pathological occurrence of calcite in the body.
Sheila knows who you're talking about.
Oh, does she? You watch him on Gaia Channel?
Dispenza.
Yes, I love him. We're going to talk about him here in just a minute. All right, so these crystals are piezoelectric. Those of you in the crystal chambers, you should have heard me say the word piezoelectric like 1,000 times now. All right, these calcites in our pineal gland are piezoelectric. It relates to or involving electric polarization resulting from the application of mechanical stress. This means our pineal glands vibrate like a tuning fork, just like we tune our crystals. You guys are going to start seeing some similarities now. In tune, neurocoherence. Neurons are vibrating in coherence or in unison. The mechanical stress begins to electrically activate these crystals, turning on the radio receiver in our brains. They are in frequency range of mobile phones and interact with electromagnetic fields. What does this all mean? Chris, I'll let you read that last statement.
This all means our pineal glands act as a cell phone and radio receiver. The wireless transmitter links us to the universal consciousness.
So what do you think about that?
I believe it. I've seen it.
So our pineal glands, guys, are the same thing as cell phones. We transmute, we pick up on the electromagnetic energy just like cell phones.
Baby girl does.
Baby girl does.
She was earlier. She was running at her room frequency.
She was running at her room frequency? Now, this is Dr. Joe Dispenza. He has a TV show on the Gaia channel called Rewiring the Brain. Who is he? He's a researcher, an author, a chiropractor, and he has a specialization in neuroscience. He has spoken on the function of the human brain across 6 continents in 27 nations. I really love this guy. If you guys don't have Gaia channel, I cannot recommend it enough. He believes that everyone has the right to access the spiritual connection of universal consciousness. How he recommends activating your pineal gland. All right, we're going to do this for everybody. We're going to bring Chris on the screen. He's going to demonstrate. All right, ready, Chris? Take one slow, steady breath in, because you're going to have to do it because I can't hold my breath. And slowly follow your breath. Hold it. Close your mouth and hold it. Now you got to contract your muscles in your stomach. In, out, while holding your breath. Contract the stomach in, out. Hold your breath. Concentrate on your breath going up your spine into your brain where your pineal gland is located. Hold your breath. Keep your attention on your pineal gland. What is this going to do? The act of contracting those muscles along with holding your breath pushes your cerebral spinal fluid up to your pineal. You can breathe now. How long can you hold your breath?
A long time.
I'm sorry. Don't pass out on us here. But that act of contracting your muscles in your stomach and holding your breath, concentrating on that moving up your spine into your pineal gland, pushes your spinal fluid up and it rubs up against your pineal gland. So what does that do? Because those crystals on that pineal gland?
Makes it vibrate.
It puts pressure on it. And what happens when you put pressure on certain crystals?
Piezoelectric effect.
Exactly. So you're pushing that spinal fluid right up against your crystal in the pineal gland, right? The mechanical stress begins to electrically activate the crystals in your pineal gland.
Pineal gland.
Don't mess me up. Pineal gland. They're essentially turning on the radio receiver in your brain by doing Dr. Joe. I call him Dr. Joe. His little breathing exercise, pushing your spinal fluid up to your pineal gland, putting pressure on those crystals that are piezoelectric. And what that does is that stress activates those crystals in your pineal gland, and then boom.
Creates a little explosion in your brain.
You've opened the can of worms that you can't take back. So, we're going to run over just a little bit tonight, but I will link to Dr. Joe's shows. He's got some stuff on YouTube. I love him. We are going to do the last and final Valentine's Day question. The question is, what do yellow roses symbolize? Feel free to Google. What do yellow roses symbolize? Dance of the Kundalini, yes, that is right. The vagus nerve, yes. He talks friendship, Brittany got it. Brittany, you got friendship. Congratulations. All right, I want to show you what Chris has chosen for you. He has chosen these cute little pink stitch socks for you. Congratulations, Brittany. You just won that prize. All right. You know your roses. Congratulations. Or those of you who have stuck in with us on this show, we like to thank you. We're going to do a little question and answer. If there's anything you have questions about opening up that pineal gland, remember, you first need to decalcify it. And there's steps you have to take in your life, just like a diet, to do that. You need to watch what you eat. You need to eat more green vegetables, leafy food. You need to bring some spices into your life.
Oh, I eat plenty of spice.
You're plenty of spice, yes. You need to bring, you need to get rid of the fluoride. Even in your toothpaste, it's really not that necessary. You need to not drink tap water. Get rid of the fluoride. And the TV is the biggest mind control piece of thing I've ever seen in my life. Is that? Oh, that's you. I thought that was little Chris. Chris says, "How many crystals do you need to use to activate?"
I didn't say nothing.
No, you just popped up on my
how.
screen. It says you're watching. Chris Henry says, "How many crystals do you need to use to activate?" You just need one of those crystals. I would definitely go with magnetite and at least one other. But it can be a tumbled. It can be something as small as a tumbled. We have the magnetite in the chambers. It's not as big as the one I have. It's a manageable piece. We have the iolite. We have the amethyst. We are sold out on the blue calcite, but we do have a little bit of tanzanite even. But I would just recommend something grounding because you want to stay grounded. So the magnetite and then like something like amethyst or iolite. I really like iolite. It's a body detox as well.
Missy said, "What about my sweet tea?"
What about your sweet tea?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends. What does she mean? What about her sweet tea?
And the diet and drinking it.
About drinking sweet tea in general?
Yeah, the pineal gland.
Make sure you're using non-tap water because that tap water is going to calcify your pineal gland. But as far as the sugar, I'm not really sure about the sugar. I know tea's good. Tea's all right, but
Lights are flickering.
oh no, I hope we don't lose power again. We've lost power twice
Sheila
today.
said, "You have tanzanite. Is it in the store?"
Not yet, but we do have tanzanite. I have not uploaded a lot of stuff that we have still, but I will get that. I will make sure everything that I've went over tonight hits the store this weekend. We might lose power. So let's see. Any other questions? Yes, we have tanzanite, just not on the store yet. Missy said we froze or she froze. Sheila said I didn't know about the decalcification. Yeah. In order for it to activate, it's got to be decalcified.
Sheila said the store is looking good.
The store is looking good. It's a lot of work, but that way you guys can go see what we have because we spend a lot of time answering questions. Do we have this or do we have that? So that's a way for you guys to know what we have.
Chuck said, "I drink a gallon or more unsweet tea a day with good filtered water."
Well, that's good then. That's good.
Remember that big cup he had at the Bel Air house?
Yeah. I'm telling you guys, that tap water is not good, even if you filter it. I saw something where you could light it on fire with a lighter because there's so many chemicals in it and like drug byproducts.
Michaela, we didn't redo the store. We actually have a new store. It's actually all a whole different thing.
It's all built into our payment processor, so it's a
Yeah.
lot easier on us. And it's easy. It's nice because they can go see what we have, and we don't have to like keep answering what we have and what we don't.
Yeah.
You can just go there and look. So, Brenda says he carries that cup everywhere. My uncle used to carry like a cup that big, and he had it full of Diet Pepsi all the time. Michaela said it's nice. Love it. Well, thank you very much, Michaela. I'm glad you guys like it.
Power.
Don't you go out, Power. We're going to start drawing names now, right? Those of you who are excited about new things in the shop this weekend, we are coming out with some new things. Those obsidian spheres, we only have one left. We put them on pre-order a couple days ago. They are all gone, but one Lonely Sphere, you guys.
Teresa said love the store.
Thank you guys. So this weekend we're gonna release some newer stuff. Anybody interested in participating, Heart 10 is your coupon code for 10% off of our new stuff in the store this weekend. Like I said, those obsidian and gray spheres are all gone already, but one, and we have some cool Valentine stuff. Our next promotion is a free amethyst puffy necklace with your order of $100 or more. We're going to have our Valentine's gift boxes, so you want to stay tuned to our wall for that. Also, one more reminder, those of you who like the ghost hunting, Christopher Lee here will be hunting when? January 26th?
Yes.
He's going to be with the Tennessee Wraith Chasers down in Sutton, and at the Heyman House. Are you excited? How many days away is that?
Not many.
Not many? So,
Like less than 10.
Less than 10. So we're going to see what Chris is going to get mixed up in with this group here.
Chuck, we will have Tiger's Eye keychains. They haven't been added to the new store yet.
No.
His broke again.
Ugh. We're going to have to give you a heavy duty chain, Chuck.
Yeah.
I told you we needed to up the chains on those.
I was going to, but he said he fixed it, so.
Oh. Chuck said 7. Sheila said she can't wait to see it. Chuck said next week. Chris says, do you have any more malachite bracelets? We make everything custom ordered, Chris. And yes, we do have malachite green and blue in the chambers. And we do have that on our wall. I believe the blue malachite. I don't know if the green's on there yet.
As far as I know, guys, it'll only be Chris and Mike G, the two on the far right bottom.
As far as you know.
Yeah, you just took the picture off.
I know, but they were staring at it for a while. So, it's all right. Sheila says, what time on the 26th? It'll probably be about 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
About 8 p.m., Sheila. I don't know if they're gonna do live, and
we're still working on the details.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if we're going to be allowed to go live, or if they're going to take control of the situation and go live from their stuff. We don't know yet, but we will know when we get there.
Chris Henry said, I want the same as one you made my dad.
Okay, we can do that, Chris. We make everything custom. Michaela said, there you go. You need to have them make you another. I'm already making her one, Michaela. Sheila said, setting her alarm. Missy said, you boast a lot of work for the store. And Amanda said, that's awesome. Yes, it's been a lot of work, but it's keeping me busy and it helps all the way around. So I'm good with it. Right?
Yep.
All right. So let's get to the drawings, you guys. Those of you who came in and shared, those of you who followed us on our socials, you're going to have a drawing opportunity here. You got the blue bucket?
Sorry, I was looking at the new person. So they're here for the first time.
Who?
Something Nolan.
Welcome to Q2 hour.
I got the green bucket.
You got the blue bucket. You are so colorblind.
I know what color it is. I'm messing with you.
Look at you. They kept you busy tonight.
Nope.
Yes. All right. So here's what we're going to draw out for now. We're going to draw. You are so noisy with that thing. Stop being a butthead. All right. So we're going to pull out 4 people's names. We're going to do, it's 11:11. All right. So 2 people right now are going to get prizes out of the prize bucket. Then 2 more people are going to get our home stage smudging kits.
All right.
All right. So the first 2 people, you want me to pull them?
Yeah.
Okay. You're looking at me like something weird's going to happen.
No, I was waiting on you to tell me which 2 people you're
pulling.
Right.
Well, we'll do 3 people because I pulled 3 people out.
Chris Henry said my number.
Teresa Lanigan is the first name I pulled. Well, that was Teresa again.
Got a bunch.
Amanda Carpenter, second person I pulled. I'll pull one more out. We'll put that back in there for the next pull.
Okay.
Jill Grebe. Is that how you say her last name? Grebe. All right, Jill. I think she's a newcomer. These are the 3 people I've chosen for prizes out of the prize bucket. So you want to pull them out 3 prizes. We'll give those away. Congratulations, you guys. Thank you for coming to Q2 hour. Amanda Carpenter is doing the party dance. Sheila sent 100 stars. All right, so let's see. Amanda Carpenter. Well, I think Teresa was the one first. Teresa, we are giving you the Moon and Star. The star actually spins. It is a keychain. So cute. Silver. I love that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Amanda Carpenter, I am giving you the Rose Quartz Crystal Tree. Thank you. And congratulations. Thank you for sharing and all that good stuff. And Jill, our newcomer, thank you for following us. You are getting a rose quartz clay mask. We love crystals around here. So there you go, Jill. Make sure we have your mailing address so that we can get this to you. All right, guys. So now we are going to pull out for 2 home smudging kits.
I'll pull it.
All right. You pull. 2 people. See what you did? There you go. The universe said, pick that one. Who is it?
Teresa.
Teresa Lanigan. All right. Pull out one more. It's like tarot cards. Did they pop out at you? You got to pull it.
Bev Lewis.
Bev Lewis. All right. So Teresa Lanigan and Bev Lewis, you want our free home smudge kits. We have them in the store. What's our website address? q2paranormal.square.something site, I think.
See what Chuck's talking about?
What? The Dead Files on No Vacancy episode, at the end, they told them it would take years to fix hotel. They gave them something to bury at 4 corners and crystals for their pockets. Yes. I don't think I've watched that episode, but yeah. Yeah, crystals are a very, I use them in all of my strategies. So Chris has his strategies, I have mine. But like you saw tonight, they are even in our pineal glands. We have crystalline bodies, you guys. So I just love it, right?
Yep.
All right, guys. So we love you. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for sharing our feed. Thank you for our star senders. We love you so much.
Thanks for dealing with our issues due to
Yes.
the weather.
Our crazy weather and electricity and all that stuff. Thank you all so much. Black tourmaline and selenite. Chuck said, yep. That's the best combination.
You're all welcome.
When it comes to that. Good night, everyone.
Hope you enjoyed this.
Yes, we hope you guys enjoyed it. We love you. Make sure you watch this again and jot down that important information.
Remember, no more than 30 minutes a day with the Binaural Beats.
Yes, and I will post links to what we talked about tonight in the comments of this post. All right. So any questions, ask me. We're here. We'll be here all weekend. We love you and good night. Mwah.